I've got way too many climbing shoes. To be honest, I don't really know why, but I thought today, let's try out all these shoes. From my first and oldest pair, all the way up to my most recent brand new. So let's test it. Which shoes are the best and why?
But first, I'm tired, had no sleep. Let's get some pre-workout in. Nice big scoop. Fucking delicious. This is wall one. So we're going to begin on this wall here. First pair. Stay Velcro. The Velcro is not staying, so we're gonna put tape around it. There we go. Oh my God, no grip. So bad. So bad. These shoes are cooked. They've got no grip. They are absolutely hopeless. No wonder they're bloody 3 years old or something. Look at that. All right, the thnx. These, the Batora thnx, they are not it. They're a great beginner shoe, but this is like carpet. It's not a great shoe. Look, for the first two shoes, it's very obvious that the cheaper the shoe, the more basic, they're less aggressive, just everything is really worse about it. The first shoe I tried, the red chilies, they were my first ever pair. These shoes I sort of got secondhand later on, and this is honestly the first time I've worn them. Yeah, and it might be the last. In fact, it will be. Anyway, on to shoe number three. Number three, these Scarpers. Geez, they're a bit big. Look at the size difference compared to my new pair and this pair. A massive size difference. Like, that is literally crazy. Try the purple. Try heel hook again. All right, these shoes. I am the Scarpers, but they're not great at all. Not really good. That's also the first time I've worn them. They're too big for me. And to be honest, they're the same as the thnx, the ones before, but probably worse. I'll have all the different prices of the shoes come up, which will give you a better understanding of what's better based on price. These ain't it. Fourth pair now. Thunder. Fourth pair. Scarper. All right, these Scarpers were a bit better. Second-hand pair, wore them quite a bit. You can just see the toe's gone, very smooth there. Not great bouldering shoes, but so far these seem to perform the best out of the three. I'm not sure how much use they've had because, as I said, they're second-hand. Someone wore them or owned them before, bought them for $40 odd. Cheeky bargain. They were all right. Now onto the thnx. They don't really fit me. Let's do the lime green. All right, let's try the toe hook test. Oh, that's not good. The thnx. I bought them, the heel doesn't fit me, there's too much space down here. But I'm surprised that, you know what, I've worn these quite a bit, and maybe because they don't exactly fit my foot that well. Once again, it was secondhand, so I'm not sure how much I've worn before. But the toe's all right. It performed fine. Not great for toe hooking. I mean, it does have a good toe texture. Scarper. You would have seen in some of that earlier footage of these shoes, the toe is absolutely mangled on both the feet. they're cooked. They're messed up. These are my favorite pair. Great bouldering shoe. They've got that really good toe texture. Let's see how they go. If you haven't worked out what I'm doing 3 easy routes with all the shoes and then testing a toe hook at the end, seeing how it flows, all right? Seeing how the shoe goes. We're gonna go through all one and then go to some of the more powerful stuff a bit later. Purple, I like this purple one. Damn, they feel good. Real nice. There's just more confidence with these. Like they're moving a lot faster. It's amazing how much better these are. The heel hook. Yeah, that's better. So much better. Let's try the toe hook test. Basically, toe hooking this. Get it up there. Oh, that is so good. The texture of the toe hook. It is sliding a bit, but you know, I could do stuff on that all day. Good shoes. Now we're gonna do my longest serving pair, a different pair of thnx. These ones actually fit me. I absolutely love this shoe. What makes the shoe more expensive is how aggressive it is, like sort of reverse arch. The texture of the toe hook here, the texture of the heel hook, the general fabric as well, how durable the shoe is. Like, is it for sport climbing or is it more of a bouldering shoe? These were voted one of the best shoes, I think a year or two ago, whatever year it was released. Very all-round shoe. Let's try it. All right, let's do the purple again. This purple one's really fun. It's got a cool start here. It's got this nice lean over move, which is very slabby. You can toe hook that part. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so good. It'd be cool to do a heel hook test as well, which is probably work the feet up here. Test that out. Oh, that's good. Get that heel hook. That's a good heel. That is a good shoe right there. Easily one of my favorite pairs I've ever worn. Honestly, there's like such a big difference between these shoes. I'm about to wear these in a second, and then the VS's, the Scarpas here. The 3 pairs I've just shown, they're all significantly more expensive than the other pairs that I wore at the start. Not including the thnx. I believe the thnx are quite expensive, but as I said, those are secondhand. All of these shoes here, bought them brand new. Let's go to my last pair, the VSRs. These are brand new. Like, I am talking 2 to 3 weeks old. The toe is brand new. The toe texture, the heel, nice and stiff. Let's try them on. Transition. Boom. Let's try these out. I believe these are my 8th pair, 8th and last pair. We're gonna do the purple again and let's see how it goes. Let's test out a nice juicy heel hook here. Look at that. So nice. Heel hook. And I haven't even tied my shoes up. Bang. Let's get a nice. Look at that. Banger shoe. Let's try the toe hook test. That is so still. I can get all the way over here. Such a good shoe. Elite pair. Look how new the toe is. Look how nice the sole is. So that was sort of a more sort of root, nice beginner test of the shoes. You know, tested out the toe a little bit, tested out the toe hook, just the general climbing of the shoe. Now we're gonna do a boulder on a spray wall, V3 to V4, and we're gonna test out that climb with every single shoe. The spray wall. Look at that beautiful piece of art. But first, I have to find out what climb to do from this masterpiece of a spray wall. Starting off with the Scarpas, VSRs. Flash attempt, okay? Oh, these are awful. I can barely get fingers in there. Wow. Okay, this is gonna be hard. Okay, that first move is hard as. Oh, okay. That's so hard. Let's give it a brush. Just so I can do this, because I want to do this with all 8 different pairs of shoes, I'm going to add in this
red handhold.
Now after this, I'm gonna make my own climb as well. Stop the feet, foot out there. Now I must say, I do have a pulley injury at the moment, so these crimps are testing me.
I have a really weak left crimp.
All right, so that was the VSRs. Let's move on to the next best, the thnx. Let's try this again with the thnx now. The old trusty, the old reliable. That foot is so slippery. I forgot to create an own climb. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a climb that uses a toe hook. Just the toe hook move, the rest can be easy. Maybe chuck a heel hook in there. But I'm thinking, let's toe hook this. And now how are we gonna do that? There you go. That could work. And we can even get to here. Oh! So we got a nice toe hook and a really good heel hook. All right, let's give this a go. Oh, that's hard. Okay, all right, let's try this again. Oh, if I shoot for that, okay, wow, humbled. No, my sore leg. Okay, all right, so my final climb. I have to touch this with 2 feet to start. Starting hand. Foot here, foot there, you know, a bad slopey foot. Hand hold, hand. So a lot of hands. This is all for testing the shoe. It's got nothing to do with testing anything else but the shoe. And then you go to that red dotty one and maybe finish on that last red one. Let's do this, come on. That was good, but I'm gonna eliminate that hand. So that's the thnx done. Let's just try that climb I just did with the scarpers again. Oh, that fall hurt my leg. This is for the toe hook. This foot is awful, so you need really good toe texture for that. This heel hook isn't great. And then this foot here is slopey. So a lot of different tests for the shoes. I'm done with the VSRs. Let's move on to the VSs. I'm taking very big rests in between to make sure that it's testing the shoes, not my strength or anything. We're just gonna scrap this green one because of my finger. We're just gonna work on the one I made up, which really tests the shoes. So in the VSs, let's give this a go. See, the toe hook texture on this is so good. I can literally just hang off that and I'm chilling out. Oh! I spoke too soon. Every time I fall, I slam onto my left leg. I got way too cocky there. Whew, that was tough. Fuck. Oh, my left leg is so sore. I've fallen on that so many times. It's starting to actually throb. Slowly getting pumped. But the VS's, they're good. You can definitely feel a difference with the toe texture, obviously. Having these holes in your shoes, it really makes it tough. Psychologically, when you know you have those kind of holes in your toe, stuff's a lot harder. The Burnley walls don't have a really true slab wall. If you've ever got holes in your shoes, it's petrifying to be on slab. We're done with these. Now we're gonna move on to the next best, which I'll probably say are these thnx. So let's chuck them on. Let's try them. Here we go. Oh. The toe texture is so much worse. Oh my. If you compare the toe to this, which is really great, this is super smooth. It's a good shoe, but I just don't think it's made for these types of toe hooks. Oh, let's try that again though. Oh, it's so much harder. Oh my God. I can't trust that. That is not staying on there at all. I'm gonna give it a brush and try it one more time, but that was hard. Yeah, that did not feel stable. Try this again. If I can't get the move, I'll just go from the rest. Oh my God. Oh well. All right, let's test out this heel hook. Woo. Ooh. Ah, my finger got stuck. Oh. Ah. Zoom in on that. My finger got caught in here. Thnx, maybe because they're secondhand, but they're really just not good. We see they're quite expensive. I'm just not sold on them. Yeah, the toe texture is not great, but yeah, just the toe. Whenever the toe gets rounded like this, it's harder to step on stuff. Next up, we've got the trusty Thunder Scarpa. Let's chuck them on. Yeah, these shoes there's cracks all in them. They feel like they've been worn a million times. This is not gonna stay, but okay, it's not as bad as I thought. No. Ah! Ow. Let's go from here. Yeah, honestly, it didn't feel that bad, which is surprising. Maybe it's better fabric. I have no idea what the normal price of these are. So the Scarpa Thunders, done. Next up, we're going for the Velocity Scarpas. That don't fit me. But I'm not sure if you can see here, but the toe's actually really new. It is quite dark right now, so hopefully you can actually see what I'm doing. But that's the power of Premiere Pro afterwards. I can increase the exposure, or I can decrease the exposure, or I can flip myself. Yes, I can zoom into whatever hold I want. I'm gonna zoom into the smallest hold I can find. And now I'm back, enough screwing around. Let's try this climb. This is not gonna work. You can even see here, this is carpet. No friction at all. Let's give this a go. Okay. Oh no, that's not good. It has a little bit of texture, but try that one more time. No, heel hook. This is considerably more slippery with these shoes. They're way more flat. The better shoes have that crazy arch. These are just flat, and my finger's really starting to hurt. Finger getting trapped in there, it's not fun. But I'm gonna climb through it because that's what all smart people do, right? Oh my God. You see that? Oh my God, this is just, oh. Oh, this is not good at all. I'm just gonna add in something. Oh, that did not feel stable. Bow. The velocities, it's not it. Look how flat that is. I like my shoes like that. This is flat carpet. It has a good toe, but it's gonna deteriorate quickly. Nothing special about the heel. This little Velcro is not good for keeping your shoes tight. I'm not sure how much these cost, but it wouldn't surprise me if these are the cheapest out of the whole bunch. These are done. Second last, we've got our trusty xoxoxo. Now, these are just as bad as the Velocities. This is even more carpet, so way less friction. Has a bit of, you can zoom in on that. Those 3 lines adds a bit of texture there. This is a great beginner shoe. It has everything you want. If you're getting your first pair of shoe, I really suggest these. A really good all-rounder shoe. Very snug inside as well. My more expensive pairs, very not snug. These, nice and cushioned. Like inside here, don't really know, obviously you can't tell, but this is all cushioning, this white stuff. So let's chuck them on. Transition, I'm gonna see if this works. Boom! Yeah, these are so weird. They feel more like a runner because of how comfortable they are to wear. They're really cushioned. They're really warm inside. I highly doubt this is gonna work. Let's give it a go. These are so hard to... Oh, one more try. Yeah, that is not working. Just gonna test out the heel hook. Oh, this just does not feel. It feels all right. Yeah, the heel's actually good on this, but basic rubber, the most basic shoe you can get. 1 point of attachment on the Velcro. But as I said, great beginner shoe, not great for toe hooking. This is terrible. The heel hook wasn't that bad. And lastly, you've got my very first pair, the red chilies. Look at these beautiful, worn out. Velcro doesn't work. Let's try them. So for a bit of context, these are my first pair. I had them for about a year and a half. Also really good first pair shoe. 2 points of contact on the Velcro, which makes it a more reliable shoe. So if 1 point of contact fails, the other should work. Relatively basic as well. These are super worn out, so let's see how it goes. That was so bad. Oh. Okay. Hold it. No. Heel hook. Yeah, cool. That's it. I've tried out all the pairs. Chili's done. So, there we have it. I'm gonna rank the shoes from what I find were the best in my session. I think by far the worst were the Velocity Scarpers, just didn't fit. They go there. Then I think the Chili's were probably the next worst. Now these are reliable, but the Velcro is not working. You can probably see all the little holes in there. Third, the thnx. Look, very comfortable shoe, great beginner shoe as I keep saying. But just can't perform. None of these could perform the toe hooks. All the heel hooks looked harder. When I was using a foot on a sort of slopey hold, the rubber just did not grip well. So cheaper rubber, cheaper shoe. Next up, I'd probably say the thnx. I was actually quite disappointed in these. Now, these don't fit my shoe. Like I've said a billion times, they're secondhand, so I don't know how worn out they are, but the toe texture actually was quite disappointing for an expensive shoe. The point of attachment's weird. Wasn't a great fan of these. Closely followed by the Scarpa Thunders, just not having it. Nice shoe, but you can they're starting to go better for outdoors. Next up, now this is where things get a bit spicy. I would say the next best shoe, it's really hard. All of these are amazing. Now, obviously these are brand new, right? The toe's awesome. Everything's working as good as it will ever work. Theoretically, these have to be over here at the top. These thnx are so reliable. They are so good. They've got good toe texture there. They've got a nice heel. They're just an all-round really nice shoe. The problem is, these are my favorite shoe. These are the reason why I bought the low volume pairs, because these are so good. In terms of the session, I would probably say this, this, and this. So this is what it looks like, all right? All in all, these are the shoes. Now I'm going to order them based on how expensive I think they should be. Time lapse. Done. Okay, this is how expensive I think they all are in general. I've gone with the cheapest, being the Velocities, then the Batoras, then the red chilies. What type of shoe is this? I don't even know. I'll find out what that's called. The Thunder Scarpers, the thnx. Then we got the thnx again. I'm not sure what these are called. Then the VSs, then the VSRs. Overall, 8 pairs of shoes. It's quite embarrassing that I have 8 pairs of shoes, considering I really am not strong. But that was the video. Overall, having a good pair of shoes really helps your climbing. It's very important. So let me know if you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe,
all that good stuff. I've got loads of ideas coming up in the future. So let's see how it goes. Bye! Bruh.